everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here, which you probably are. Today I'm bringing you a new perfume review video. I debated if I should even make this one because both of these turned out to kind of be flops, but in the end it's my opinion and it might be useful for some of you guys. So without any further ado, let's just get right into the video. The first one is the notorious Versace Bright Crystal. I'm gonna start off by saying that I'm strongly prejudiced against the crystal line, so you guys are gonna have to bear with me here. Basically, I did a review of Yellow Diamond on this channel, which I'm gonna insert a link to, and I considered that fragrance just okay. I already explained my history with the line in that video, so I'm just gonna keep it short and sweet. I like Crystal Noir the most out of all of them, and I even considered buying it, but it smells a little too grown on me. As for the Bright Crystal, I have my preconceived notions because my colleague from one of my jobs used to wear this one and I didn't like it or her that much. But anyway, I got this one as a gift, so now I'm giving this one a proper chance. Right off the bat, I'm gonna say that looking at the pyramid, it should smell a lot better than it does. If I were to imagine a fragrance with yuzu as a top note, I'd imagine a sort of a sticky sour scent. However, it's very understated here in favor of the flower aspect, which I find a little bit annoying. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of florals, strong florals. The base here is honestly the best part of the fragrance and the only part that I like on myself. The base notes are musk, mahogany and amber. Let's be real, you can never go wrong with combining musk and amber in your pyramid. It's always a winning combination, which kind of redeems the fragrance a little bit. Overall, I see this one as a mature fragrance, not something a girl in her 20s or 30s would wear. It's not a classy mature either. I would categorize Crystal Noir as more classy. This one is more of that one friend your mom has that has been divorced 5 times and is always drunk at brunch. Okay, please keep in mind that I'm just trying to be funny here. I'm not trying to insult or make fun of anyone who likes and wears this fragrance. I personally dislike this one, and it's just my opinion at the end of the day. Anyway, if you like this one, and especially if you're younger and you like and wear this one, please let me know in the comments. I'm very curious. So my overall thoughts on the Crystal line, now that I've tried all of them: go for Crystal Noir if you don't mind something classy and mature but sweeter. Yellow Diamond is not my favorite, but it's quite an offensive and mass-pleasing, so I can see people wearing this one to work, for example. And as for the Bright Crystal, just skip it altogether. Just skip it. The second fragrance I will be reviewing is Dark Cherry and Amber from Banana Republic. This one is quite popular and I assume it's inspired by Tom Ford's Lost Cherry in a way. The notes here are sour cherry and pink freesia, then praline and cherry blossom in the middle, and finally cedar and amber in the base. On an initial spray, this one smells like cherry candy, which I'm not a huge fan of because it's too sweet even for me as a sweet fragrance lover. This one has pretty bad longevity, unfortunately, so it's been really hard for me to distinguish the base notes. I had to wear this one all week to do this. When I do feel the base, it smells very warm and comforting, mostly due to the amber note, which I love. However, it usually disappears off of my skin after like 3 hours. Overall, I could only see someone who's a huge fan of cherry notes wearing this. If you want a cherry scent in your collection with a candy-like opening that's not too strong and a warm, comforting base that's a little more interesting and not too sweet, then maybe you could go for this one, especially given that it's pretty affordable. However, given its poor longevity, I could see people just running through a 150ml bottle of this, so I'd recommend that you skip it. Overall, this fragrance has a noticeable chemical aspect to it, which is a common issue with more affordable fragrances. Not that there's anything wrong with affordable fragrances, I'm personally a huge fan of them, however, some of them do a much better job of concealing the chemical aspect. So that's it for today's video, guys. I apologize for today's picks kind of being flops, but perfume reviews are ideally all about honesty, and this is exactly what I'm trying to bring here. Let me know if you've tried these fragrances and if you like them, and I'll see you in the next video.